Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome back, welcome to the Star in the Lantern Tarot. Hello, everybody. Yes, your view is different because this is the view that brought in all of you once upon a time. So, we're going to go back to this view just for a little bit. I know you guys like to see my face, but we're going to try to bring in some people. Okay. So, we're going to be at this view. Um, Probably until I can maybe get really close to 10,000. 10,000 people, 10,000 subs, and then we'll change the view back around. But okay, we're gonna be at this view just for a while. I know, but you guys get to still see your cards, right? You get to still see the cards. So, okay. All right, let me get my stuff. And so nothing's changed except the view, okay? Nothing has changed except the view. Alright. YouTube likes this view better anyway. So we're gonna try to see. We're gonna see if this can reach out to more people. See if I can't. See if I can't get some other people in here. Alright, let me put my stuff in the channel. One moment. Alright. See if this helps. We're doing this view to see if it helps the channel get out there more. I promise we'll go back to my face. I know you miss my face. I miss your face too. Alright. When I first started YouTube, this is the view everybody got when I very first started YouTube 2 years ago. This is the view that everybody, yeah, this is the view that everybody got 2 years ago. All the way up until, I don't think I started really showing my face until last year. So, I know it's weird. I know that it's weird. This is, I started this way when I was afraid to show my face. I wasn't ready to have my face on the screen. So okay. All right. Hello, Brian. How are you? What's going on with Jeff? He still hasn't responded to my text. Is he okay? Brian, do you remember I told you to probably you're going to have to go by there and see him? Do you remember me saying that last night? That he was having some issues? Do you remember me telling you may want to drive by there and check on him? Yeah, look, he's still getting the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is not a good card, bud. Something's going on with him. Two of Wands, planning, Two of Swords, feeling like he can't do something. So I don't know what's going on with him, but he's got something mentally going on. So I don't know if he's fighting with family. I don't know if he's you know, something like lost his job, having some kind of mental crisis, but you may want to drive over there. Okay, you may want to actually drive over there and check on him, because the Eight of Swords is about uh, being held back by depression and anger and anxiety, and if he was on meds or something for that, something may be going on with him. So you may want to go check on him. So, right? May want to go check on him. Anyway, thank you for that super chat, though. All right, let me say hi to the people in the chat. Hello, Kayla. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, I would go check on him, hon. Love spelled backwards in void. Hello. Hey, Steve. My main squeeze. Let's see. Let me find the, let me pin this one. Okay. Let me see. Hello, Devi. And... Alright. Okay. Looks like I got everybody. Okay. Yeah, I'm early. Anyway, 3:30. Usually don't start until 4. Okay. Let's see. Devi, your general for the week is going to be this card right here. And this is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands says, it is time to plan for the future. Okay, Two of Wands is the guy on top of that castle with the globe in his hand. So that means it's time for you to, excuse me, plan your future. Start putting things down on paper. Start making plans. All right. All right, love, you want a dragon card? All right, let's get your dragon card. Let's get your animal card backwards, and let's get your... All right, first card is this card right here. Find ways to fill your cup. Be self-full. Follow your heart and always trust your intuition. Go deep within. Find your triggers and address them one by one. Self-healing is the best healing. Only then can you offer the best version of yourself. All right. And then your dragon card. I'll put that there. Your dragon card is this card right here. And that says space. Giving yourself space and giving other people space and giving things time to mature. You have the Raven. That's Salem the Raven. All right. Listen to your intuition to receive a message from the world of spirit. All right. So there you go. Okay. All right. I miss the old view, the top down with the clear, light up board. We may have to go to that too. I gotta get a new light up board though. I remember that view. Yes. We can go to that view, Steve. I'll have to, like I said, get a new board. I don't even know what happened to that old board, but it was so scratched up. It's horrible. Yep. It was awesome. Thank you. We have to go back to that. I remember what you're saying, though. Devi, is the change with Jake going to last? It was a positive one. So the Hierophant is here, and the Hierophant is about time. So I would say, and that's also about getting the keys to something, even someone's heart. So I'm going to probably say yes. Right? I'm going to say probably yes. Alright. Alright. I love this black and white deck. Thank you. Okay. Wow. Okay. Here's everybody. Okay. In Void, your general reading is going to be this card right here, the Four of Coin. Four of Coin says, time to hold it in. Maybe you're letting somebody know too much about you, and they don't really care, so you're wasting your time. Four of Coin is also about saving money, so make sure you're not spending money unnecessarily. All right. In Void, what are P's next action towards me? The Two of Swords, nothing. Two of Swords says somebody is ignoring you. Kayla, how are you doing? I am fine, Kayla. So I changed the view, guys, because this view always got more people in the live stream. So did the desk view. So we have to go to the desk view. I don't know. May have to. All right. Sarah speaks. Hi, Sarah. A general for the week. Your general for the week is the Five of Wands. Five of Wands says, don't fight with anybody. The Five of Wands is about people who cannot get on the same page. All right. People who do not agree. It is called the Lord of Strife, I do believe, so. Alright. Debbie, that's hilarious, because I was just thinking about the future. Yeah. Alright, Kayla, your general is going to be the Nine of Swords, Kayla. Oh. What are you worried about? Nine of Swords is somebody who is worried. Somebody who doesn't let the past go. Somebody who keeps rethinking conversations or events that happened in the past and then getting sad about it. So, time to let the past go. Alright. Hello, Susu. Yaya. How's Yaya doing? Yaya. Alright, hang on. Chat jump. There you are. Alright, Yaya, your general for the week is going to be the Six of Swords. Six of Swords says we are moving on to something better now. Alright. Yeah, Steve, we kind of moved away from the all questions in caps. I know it. We kind of just moved away from that. You don't have to put that anymore. They don't have to put their questions in caps. I'm sorry, nobody told you that. We kind of stopped doing that a long time ago. So, Cosmo, hi. Alright, S Light, paint me a picture. S Light, your first card out is Parties. Celebration. You guys can see the cards this way too. Finally. The next card is Friends. Yep. You may be getting invited to somebody's Thanksgiving. Alright. So we have, no matter how you spin this, it doesn't change. Alright, with fighting for what you deserve. So you may be, with these four cards, I kind of think that you're maybe wanting to invite somebody, or somebody's wanting to invite you. Maybe for Thanksgiving dinner, or just out to do something in general. Alright. Yeah, and we got so many things to consider, which would be about well, I mean, will this from the relationship, will this bring us closer? All right. Will they say yes? Will they say no? If they say yes, where do I take them? If you're taking them to meet the family, will the family like them? So somebody may be asking you out, or you may be asking somebody else out, but to spend time with them, maybe over the holidays or just in general on a date. Somebody maybe want to move you out of the friend zone, or you to somebody else, vice versa. Okay. All right. I'm doing well, Cosmo. How are you? Jyoti, I am fine. Will the lawyer convince the judges and I win the asylum case? Six of Coins says yes. Yep. S Light, a general reading. Alright, hang on here. Let me go back up. Alright, S Light for a general. Oh, I see it. Wait. Alright, hang on, S. Alright, hang on, S Light. Chat jumped. I gotta find my way back to you. Right, there you are. Okay. S Light, paint me a picture. First card out, S Light is going to be locked up, locked in, locked away, locked out. Alright. This is about ghosting, basically. Okay. Alright, with power plays. Yep, the Emperor is here with power plays. Okay. Somebody may be ghosting somebody, or somebody may be blocking somebody because they became an asshole. Yeah, we got sad, and we've got plans and decisions not working out. Alright, and the end result is dead and gone. Yep. This is a changed relationship. This is a changed dynamic between people. Somebody became too much. So, they got blocked. Cock blocked, kicked out. Alright. Jyoti, okay, we did that one. S Light for general. Alright, S Light, your general is going to be the Hermit. The Hermit says it's time to go within. Heal. Alright. Jyoti for a universe card. Jyoti, you got this card right here. It says those difficult times will pass. Nothing bad lasts forever. The sun will shine again. The birds will sing. The clouds will clear. And you will be glad that you kept moving forward. You will soon be rewarded for your patience. Hold on. You are far stronger than you think. Alright. D-Cool. Where's D-Cool at? D-Cool. Where are you? Where's D-Cool? You need a like number, D-Cool. Alright, Cosmo. Will I get the promotion in December? You are, but there's something hidden here. Okay? You are, but there's something hidden. Yaya, paint me a picture. Yaya, your first card out is going to be, I don't want to deal with this anymore. Okay, alright, I don't want to deal with this anymore with coworkers. Well, you may not like your job. Let's see the energy about that. Alright, the energy about that is, alright, yeah, leaving. Alright. You may get a better job offer with that Two of Cups. Alright. You may be leaving. You may be seeking unemployment or employment somewhere else. And the end, yeah, the result is the job card. 8 of Pentacles. Making more money. Yep, making more money. If you're not, maybe you should consider it. Right? Or maybe something comes up to where you do consider it. As paint me pictures are future readings. Alright. But I want to see you. I know, Jyoti. Let's try this view for a little bit. See if we can't bring in some people. Okay? Because yesterday was horrible. We hardly had anybody come in yesterday. Sue Nice, can I have a 7-day reading? First card out. Sue Nice is the Hanged Man. Hanged Man says, time to do things differently. Alright, day 2, 7 of Cups. We got options. Day 3, 4 of Wands. Home, family, foundation. Day 4, Ace of Wands. That's about brand new beginnings, being creative. Alright, day 5, 5 of Cups. Something doesn't work out, and we have to say goodbye to it. And day 6, we're probably going to need the strength on for day 5. And day 7, yep, change and transformation with the Death card. So, all right. Can you use new or more hashtags to get people to see you? Yeah, like I said, we'll go back to the drawing board and do a lot of things different. Okay. All right. We'll knock some balls out of the park and see what works here. Only until I can get to 10,000 though. When I get to 10,000, I don't give a shit. I'm not changing anything. You're gonna see my mug. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. Hey, by the way, after the live is done, you guys, after the live is done, hype the channel if you would. You can't do it now because we're live. Lives don't get hypes. But after the live is done, could you please go back and hype the channel? If you can think about it, hype it. Jyoti, paint me a picture. Yeah, Jyoti. We have the 8 of Cups, walking away from something. Alright. Day 2, Ace of Cups, brand new beginnings. Alright. And the Sun card on day 3. That's the best card in the deck. Day 4, 10 of Wands. Finish it up. Do not quit before it's time. Day 5, the 3 of Wands. Your ships are coming in. Whoops. Your ships are now coming in. Day 6, the Moon is here. We're confused about something. And day 7 is going to be the 4 Swords. 4 Swords is about resting, relaxing, spa day, vacation day, baby and yourself day. Okay. Alright. Kowina for a general reading and paint me a picture. General reading is the 7 of Wands, Kowina, which is about either you're going to just stick up for yourself to somebody or a group of people, or you're in the spotlight around people. Okay. And then your paint me a picture. First card out is going to be the 8 of Wands. Good news coming, or no, I'm sorry. Getting troubling news. Oh, I forgot. I wrote on that card. Getting troubling news. Let's see what's next. All right. Both are important. Oh, all right. Let's see what's going on with the energy here around this. Both are important. Okay. We got changes being made and celebrating with others. So this is about making connections with the people that you're with, but also saying bye-bye. Bye-bye, we're leaving now. See ya, bye. Alright? So both are going to be important. Celebrating your victories and successes with the people that you love, but also moving on. Yep, we have the 8 of Wands, back to the 8 of Wands again. All right. So this is either something coming in or something leaving, which is probably you, according to these cards. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. YOLO general reading, paint me a picture and a crystal ball. All right, let's do your crystal ball. Spin it. All right. Let's spin it and let me see what I'm getting here. One moment. All right. Okay. I am seeing a pinwheel here. A pinwheel. Okay. Oh, alright. Well, never mind. Can't do it there. Alright. Alright. So your crystal ball says, my throat is killing me today. It's raining here. It is raining here in my throat. Alright. This is about personal power, creative energy, and a carefree nature. Alright. Let's see. Resources needed to achieve your goals. You may have to look at resources needed to achieve your goals. Alright, transformation from inertia to energy. Okay. And we'll take it. YOLO. YOLO, your general reading is going to be the Ten of Swords. Alright, Ten of Swords is about a frenemy. And then paint you a picture. First card out is going to be, I got the money, Ace of Pentacles. Alright, with realizing what you have. Okay, realizing what you have. So, I don't know. That may be like, when you have to realize what you have with money, that may be about realizing that you have a good idea that can make you a lot of money, or you can do something that makes you a lot of money. You may realize that you're sitting on a dollar bill that's rare. You may be realizing that you're sitting on something that will bring you money, because the Ace of Pentacles is money won, given, or found. This isn't your day-to-day paycheck. This is not. You may go to scratchers. You may have the lottery. You may have a lottery ticket. You may realize that you've got the correct numbers. I mean, that would be awesome. We got making the right choice with the end. All right, the end of a situation by making the right choice. And we have, yeah, Three of Swords is disappointment and heartache. I didn't see this coming. I'm going to say you probably didn't see it coming because you didn't realize you had some kind of winning ticket, winning something. You had a good idea spinning around in your head. And then by the time you bring it to the forefront, somebody else gets the same idea and patents it where you can't use it. Somebody does something like that. All right. YOLO. Alright, Debbie for crystal ball reading. Alright, Debbie, one moment. Let's see what I've got. Alright, Debbie, let's see what I have. for you. Only you. Viva, viva, boo. All right. No, I don't even see it. I don't even know what it went. Oh, it was just my lotion. All right. It was just a lotion. It was just... Okay. I'm seeing a seashell here. Google sucks. I wish they'd go back to the old way. I don't know what happened, but... Alright, a seashell. Let's see what that is. Well, are you going to type in the box, or are we going to... Hello? Oh, nice. I love it when the computer fucking locks up. This Mercury retrograde's shit. Fucking piece of shit. Alright. Mercury retrograde. Bitch. Okay. Let's see. Alright, this is about journey of emotional discovery, journey of personal development. This is about strength, resilience against pressure. Alright. This could be about the bridge between the physical and spiritual realm. Could be having some big dreams. Okay. Yep, messages from the universe. Nice. I like that. Alright. That's for Devi. Charla Mafalda. I had 2 job interviews today. One in the morning and one in the afternoon. Will I be chosen for any one of these jobs? You know, you got a good chance to do any one of these jobs. The Magician is a yes, but the 8 of coin is also a yes. So either one. Either one. Alright. S-Light, does Lee have any deeper thought about us? The 3 of coins says yes, he does. In Void, will I be scheduled for a second day at work? The star card says yes. No, I meant the old sign used to say put in all caps and nobody would read. Oh, yeah, you're right. Everybody would just do what the fuck they wanted. Yep. Charlotte Mafalda, does my message to CVC make him miss me? Well, yeah, I'm going to say it makes him miss you, but not come back. That doesn't mean he's coming back, Charlotte Mafalda. Okay? That doesn't mean he's coming back. Don't get your hopes up like that. Okay? Don't read any more into this than you need to. Alright, Steve, paint me a picture. Sure, first card out is going to be, is it worth the sacrifice? Is it worth the sacrifice? With places to go. Alright. Places to go. Is it worth the sacrifice where you want to be? I guess is what I'm going to say with that. Yeah, we got confirmation with giving it your all. Confirm with giving it your all. And let's see if the payout's good. And it is. You got the Ace of Wands. That's having a better way to do something. Ace of Wands is about a brand new beginning. For some reason, I'm picking up this pertains to your moving. With places to go, or maybe you're wanting to go see somebody. Alright. What will my December look like? Steve, your December is going to look like money. 7 of coin. Money coming in and deciding what you're going to do with it. Okay. All right. Diamond, what's not seen? All right. We got rejection. Rejection. This says, through the sling of being left out, we discover our own inner worth. The sling? Yeah, I guess that's what it says. Through the sling of being left out. Through the sling of being left out. Whoever fucking wrote that card was on drugs. I'm gonna tell you that. That should have said through the act of being left out. Probably. Through the sling. Like, because I broke somebody's arm? Put their fucking arm in a sling? Bitch, you left me out. You're gonna pay for that. Alright. Alright. Hey, Cola. I hope your day is going nice. Paint me a picture. Absolutely. My days are always good. My hubby's home with me for the next 3 days. So that makes it even better. Alright, your paint me a picture. We got warmth here. Alright. This sun card, that's the best card in the deck. So, even if all of these were shit, the sun would lessen it. The Nine of Swords, yeah, right there thinking, uh-oh. So, we gotta get out of the past. Okay? You're remembering everything. Trying to figure it out. We gotta stop doing that. Yeah, I'm tired of being alone, alright, with advice. The Advocate is here. Tired of being alone. And having it all is the outcome. So, one day, you are going to be in a place, alright, that you're not alone. In a place where you're not lonely. In a place where you're not fucking doing this shit. Alright, Nine of Swords. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna feel the warmth of the sun again. You're gonna be these kids, these people. Right? That is actually the child, the mom, and the crone. What is that called? The princess, the something, and the crone, or something. I don't know. So, something like that. Cola. Diamond, what's to come? The 5 of coins, a bill. An unexpected bill. He slipped in on you? Yeah, it's okay. Alright. Cosmo, will I get a raise, though? The Justice says you will. Because it's fair. Okay. In Void, will I stay in this job the next year, or will it change? 8 of Wands probably says you probably are going to change, because the 8 of Wands is action. JOD, yesterday I was asleep, but this time is okay. You'll get more people this time. Well, so far we're not doing very good. We only got 20 people in here. So, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Even if I have to write YouTube and tell them to be a loving group that they are. Wink, wink. Okay, D-Cool. Where's D-Cool at? D-Cool, stay here. D-Cool, stay here. Hey, Tamalina. Where's D-Cool? Well, this is what we used to do, too. Waiting for somebody to come in, we'd play music. Where's D-Cool? Wendy, this time is perfect. If you change the time, then people sleep. Yeah, that's why Friday and Saturday should probably be busy. Where's D-Cool? One more time. And then we're going to move on. Shot through the heart, and you're too late, darling, you need love, bad name. Okay, D-Cool, how's your finances? How is your finances? D cool. How's your finances? D cool. I'm giving you time. You're only getting a little bit of time, D cool. If you don't answer the question, I'm moving on. Yep. Okay. All right. All right. Let's look at it. Let's look at this. All right. D cool. This is a cone of vibration and frequency. Down here, you have fear, apathy, guilt, and shame. When you don't have any money, this is where you reside. These are frequencies of 25, 30 right here. Love is a frequency of 500. If you're down here, you are not going to bring anything in on the love sector because you need to get yourself up on a higher frequency. When you have money, all right, just being neutral is 250. Willingness is in here for 300. Okay, but so when you're down here, you're not bringing in any love because you're broke as a joke. When you start working on your finances and you get your stability going, you're going to feel a lot better about yourself. It's going to raise your frequency where you can bring in love. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, what I'm saying is your money is tied to your love life. And if your finances is fucked, so is your love life.
You got 20 on Cash App?
I don't.
Okay. You got to go.
So. Alright. D cool. So I'm not going to give you a card reading until you get your finances. That is your reading. Get your finances in order. Okay? Marital, you know you're not going to skip the line. Sorry. And you don't even have a like number, do you? Marital, do you have a like number? You're welcome, D cool. Marital, do you have a like number? Hey, Barry. Barry Media Group, I haven't seen you for a while. Alright, hang on. Cherry Mellow, what's up? Alright, Marital, let me get you because you want to go to bed. Hang on, Marital. Alright, will my application for the second time for citizenship be successfully? It's still unknown. The High Priestess says they don't know yet. Alright, what does Jemmy think about me as staff? Not good, the Tower. Will I be provided in leadership and management training at my job? The Ten of Coins says yes. Alright, the rest of the month, Wheel of Fortune. Well, your finances are going to improve. We'll take that. When will I get a new job? If you're applying any day. Will I be giving a new position by next year in my current job? 3 of Cups says yes. Alright, there you go, Marital. There you go. You can go night-night now. Okay. You know, I know if you use hashtags. Are you guys saying use hashtags in the title? Is that what you're saying? Use hashtags in the title? Okay. We'll do that tomorrow. Cosmo. Oh, by the way, I'm not sure how it'll go down, but Reddit is huge. There are like a bunch of reading subreddits, and you can probably post your timings. Alright, I don't know how to do that either, Cosmo. Cosmo, why don't you do that for me? If you know about Reddit, just post over there. Hey, Starting a Lantern on YouTube has free tarot readings. Go check her channel out. Alright. But I'm not working on... I'm not going to be over there doing my shit. No. Posts about offering free readings. People go crazy. So, I don't know. If you know how to get on there or you have a subscription, you're welcome to post it for me. Just be like, hey, if you guys want free readings and you don't mind the wait, go to see Star and the Lantern Tarot on YouTube. She gives free readings 5 days a week. I would appreciate it. Alright. Northern. What is coming towards me this weekend? 2 of Cups. 2 Cups is an offer. 2 of Cups is about going out with somebody, having drinks. 2 of Cups is about good conversation. 2 of Cups is about deep conversations too. 2 of Cups could be the offering. An offering. Alright. For Michael Losi. For Michael Losi, am I going to get the job this year? Yep. This month. Yep. Chosen, can you paint me a picture? Mm-hmm. Chosen, your first card is hiding or running away. So, this is also the ghosting card with saying goodbye. Somebody doesn't want to say goodbye, can't say goodbye, so they would just rather ghost you. Or this is you doing this to somebody else. The energy is, yeah, deciding. We got deciding. I don't think it's deciding financially, so I'm just going to go with deciding. All right? About not dealing with toxic people. I don't know what that girl's doing to that guy, but you can about imagine. All right? Not dealing with toxic people. Yep. So I see something, but I won't say it. Yeah, this is literally about ghosting. I see it, but I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to be, bye, bitch. Skipping out. Peace. So, somebody's leaving something toxic. And, just ghosting. And that's for Chosen. Alright. Melissa for a general. The Chariot is here, Melissa. That is travel. That is going places. That's road trips. And it is Thanksgiving. So, if you're wondering if you're going to be traveling for Thanksgiving, you probably are. Alright. That could be the car. If you're looking to buy a new car, you probably are going to get one. And that can also be about meeting goals. Chosen, what in love is coming towards me? The 10 of Cups. Something is, but it's going to take time. Because it's a 10. 10s are not automatic, so... Where are you going with that?
Oh, you're using it.
Well, I mean, I don't have to. Hey, it's okay. Go.
Oh, you're using it on my phone.
Okay. Here. Let me shut off my Bluetooth to it.
I can barely hear my phone.
Oh, okay. Well then. Okay. Gotta share with our loved ones. Okay. In Void, paint me a picture. First card out in Void is you can go your own way. Alright, you can go your own way. I wish I had the button for that. So, let me see. Can I do it? Yeah, you can barely hear it. Okay. All right, we have a prediction and foresight. So, I don't know. I'm going to say that you're going to see somebody leaving before they actually leave, or you know that something is on its way out. All right. Yeah, we got the glaring truth with the sun in reverse and news. I'm saying somebody is leaving, but you're gonna know it way before they say it. All right. So I agree. I agree here. So you're gonna agree that somebody's on their way out. Somebody's gonna be like, "Hey, this. I'm not happy here. This thing ain't working with me." And you're gonna be like, "I knew it." That's the thing out of your mouth. I knew it. All right, Melissa Corona for a crystal ball. All right, hang on, Melissa. Yay, I chickened out on going to that place tonight. Oh my gosh, yay. Are you kidding me? What's wrong with you? Okay, where was I? Hang on. Okay, Melissa Corona for crystal ball. Okay, Melissa. Let's spin it. Okay. Yay, I can't believe you chickened out. Okay. Silly girl. You're a silly, silly girl. We're all the time telling people to get their big girl panties on. And here you are. I'm scared. This is a bouquet of flowers. Okay. Bow. Alright. Hang on. Okay. Gonna have to get me another speaker, I think. Alright, this is about new beginnings. This is about potential. Alright, this is about feeling satisfied in your life. Experiencing general happiness. Okay. Positive social interactions. Meaningful connections. Alright. Northern, what is hidden? Northern, you have this card right here. Alright, I know what I am doing. I play dumb to keep you confused. Alright. Northern. Chosen, what in love is coming towards me in 2026? Well, the world says you're gonna have to end things or get rid of some old baggage. You may have to do some inner healing before anybody new comes in. But you literally have a chance every quarter because this is the Aquarius, the Taurus, the Leo season, and the what's the other fixed sign? Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo season. So you got 4 chances next year, but you're gonna have to do the work in healing. Chosen. All right, in Void, paint me a picture. Your first card out in Void is I'm doing better now. Okay, I'm doing better now with. All right, I'm looking. So I think these 2 cards would tell me that you're ready to open up your heart and be vulnerable again, find love. All right. Yeah, we have emotional new beginning. All right, with rest and recovery. I do believe you're doing the work, or you're trying to do the work to find your new person. Yep. All right, I'm handling it. Strength card. So, strength card says you're doing the work, which is really, really good. You should be doing the work. Any past disappointments and any past broken promises and any past heartaches. Yeah, you need to heal it. All right, you need to heal it. All right, Melissa Corona for a crystal ball. All right, let me spin it. All right. Ooh, it's sticky. All right, let's see what we got for you on the crystal ball. All right. All right, I am seeing a baseball cap here. All right. All right, let's look at that. Melissa. All right, this is about your identity. Okay, this could be about protecting your ideas so that people don't steal your ideas. Okay. This could be about affiliation with a certain group. This could be about teamwork. Okay. A desire to belong. Feeling in control. Feeling powerful in a certain situation. Okay. Having a relaxed attitude. All right. There you go. Northern, what is hidden? Northern, what is hidden is the 2 of coin. This is about your money, juggling your money, trying to figure out your financial situation. Hey, Tori. Northern, is there any job opportunities coming towards me? 7 of Swords says no. Melissa Corona, your 7-day reading, starting with today, the 6 of Wands. That's about victory and success. With the 5 of Swords. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right. The 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment on day 3. 3 days from now, make a wish. 8 of Swords on day 4. Get out of your head. All right. And day 5, the 9 of Coin. That is about your finances getting better. Day 6, 9 of Wands. You got 3 9s on the table. Let me look at that really quick, because that is a reading all in its own. All right, hang on. Let me see what that means. Hang on. Repeated numbers definitely mean something. There we go. I just gotta get my old book out. My old trusty dusty book. Okay. 3 9s in a reading says completion and learning life's lessons. Okay. Completion with learning life's lessons. Alright, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and day 7 is the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is about missing someone or missing a situation. Could be reminiscing. Could be playing catch up. Alright. WD. Anything hidden that I should know about? Where's WD at? WD. Hey, 2 of Cups. WD. Is there a WD here? I know I can't play my sound buttons because hubby took the speaker. My hubby took the speaker. Where's WD? WD. Alright. If you guys see WD, we'll circle back. Chosen, will V and I ever reunite in the future? Ace of Coins says yeah. It's a good possibility you will. Okay. Oh, do I need to Did hubby switch that over on me? That silly guy. Okay. All right. Sabrina, hi. After the arrangement we had, will LR contact me again? The Empress says yes. Yep. All right. Marital. Oh, we already did all of Maritals. New love. Would I be happy working aboard boats like a cruise? Yes, you would love it. You would love it. Alright. New love, your general reading is going to be the Four of Cups. Four Cups isn't about not being happy with something. If you're not happy with something, only you can change it. You cannot expect somebody outside of you to change it. Okay? Aaron, music management. You need a like number. Oh, you do have it. Okay, never mind. I see it. Aaron, music management. Is there love advice for me in the next 2 months? Nope. Just be your charming self. No love advice. Alright? Just be the badass that you are. Ace Swede, your general is the devil. Whoa. And what a little hairy devil he is. He got a little hairy penis too. But anyway, sorry, the devil. The devil is about not dealing with red flags. The devil is about not dealing with toxic people. The devil is about outside influences and addictions. Alright? So may want to be careful with overdoing something that ends up being a bad habit. Like Todd down the street. Okay? Alright. Danny, happy Thursday. Thank you, Danny. Diamond, paint me a picture. Hang on, Diamond. Okay, Diamond, paint me a picture. Okay, Diamond, your first card out is going to be figuring out your finances. Okay. Ooh, overshot that thing. Figuring out your finances. What in the fuck is going on here? Okay. Get in there. Figuring out your finances with I'm tired. Yeah. Probably tired about figuring out your finances, but you'll do it. The energy is about looking ahead and doing something yourself. All right. Looking ahead and doing it myself. Yep. Well, I mean, if you're going to figure out your finances and fix it, you're going to have to do it yourself. Santa's not coming to down your chimney anytime soon to help you and taking a time out. It's okay. The Four of Swords says it's okay to rest. It's okay to pause to think about how you're going to figure out your finances. It's okay. Even though you're tired, I get it. Everybody's tired of working. Okay? But, unfortunately, it pays the bills. So, right? Alright. Tamalina, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Tori, can I have a fairy oracle? Absolutely. Let's get you that fairy oracle card. Okay. Let's get you a fairy oracle. Alright. We got solitude. Solitude. I may have to put this in front of me so I can read it instead of showing it to you. Sorry, but some of this print is very, very tiny. Alright, it says, think of being alone as a meaning that you are all one with the universe. Not that you're alone, right? The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. So, and she's very pretty. She's like, toodaloo! Alright, so, okay. And that was for Tori. Coena, what's not seen and what's coming? All right, what's not seen? Good news, bad news. Good news is, let's see. No, bad news. You want bad news first? Well, the Hierophant says you're going to have to seek a professional something as a bad news, because this is what's not seen. So what's not seen is bad news, and then what's to come is your good news. All right, so what's not seen is you seeking out a professional. I don't know what that would be. It's just a professional. The Hierophant is the doctor, the lawyer, the guru, the whatever. All right. And what's to come? Well, no money is what's to come. The Four of Coins says you need to save your money, or you're going to overspend on something. And it is Christmas, so that kind of makes sense. I've already overspent on Christmas. So, yeah, no, with 10 grandchildren, it is what it is. All right. It is what it is. Hey, Pink Dragon, what's up? Tori, a dark blue angel card. All right, Tori, let's get it. Okay, Tori. All right, Tori. Tori, your dark blue angel card is fluorite. All right. Yeah, I'm going to have to take this away from here to read it, because this is, again, tiny print. You need to work with fluorite. All right, this says, be yourself. All right. God made you naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. All right. Okay. Barry Media Group, what was taken from me spiritually? What do you mean by that? Cherry Mellow, I'm so sorry. Last time I was on here, I had passed out after asking a question, and then probably wasn't here to hear it. I hope well. Of course I am. All right. Where's Barry Media Group? Hey, Bree. Barry Media Group, where are you? Barry Media Group. Don't forget that when this live is over, can you guys please hype it? Please, when the live is over, can you please hype the channel? If you can remember to do so. Can't do it while you're live, or while I'm live. Okay, we're moving on. I don't see anybody. Tori, message from the universe. Yeah, Tori. All right. Tori, if you find yourself stuck in a situation you are unhappy with, ask yourself, why are you still there? Is it fear of the unknown? Is it leaving toxic situations? Or people can be the best thing you could do for your soul? Leaving toxic situations and people can be the best thing that you could do for your soul and your spirit. Be fierce. Okay. All right. For Michael Losi, will I get the job? Will I get that job this year? Two of Swords says no. All right. Belinda, is P communicating again? 5 of Wands says no. Charlie Monroe. Will Maria come to see Mia with me next week? Nine of Swords says no. Alright, a general reading. Six of Swords says move on. You got something better waiting for you. Why is Maria keeping the notes I wrote her in her phone case? I don't know, because she wants them. She wants to remember. She wants them for keepsakes. That's not uncommon. Charlie. Will Maria and Paulo fix their relationship? Six of Coins says they're going to give it a good old college try. Alright. So. Alright. Belinda, is the new interest all it seems? No. The Hermit as a yes or no is a no. Okay. Belinda, will P want to communicate with me again? He does want to communicate with you, but the thing is, he's still going to lie about something. The Ace of Swords is about omitting truths. So he's still going to lie to you, Belinda. Steve, so since my finances aren't that bad and they're going to get better, when do you see love coming in? Not anytime soon, buddy. Hangman. Still gotta wait. Sorry. Yay. What's the reason why Mr. Smith is taking forever to finish my, response letter? He's looking at his options. He's looking at the best option. Yay. Tamalina, am I gonna meet him in March? Four of Wands says yes. Yeah, so Cherry Mellow, could I please get an energy card like the Shocker one? Yeah, do you want your aura? That would be an aura reading. So, do you want an aura reading or do you want a Shocker reading? Cherry Mellow. Okay, your aura reading. Okay, right around you, right around your body, right around you, alright? We have prayer. So, looks like your prayers are being answered. Okay, and then after that, we have perfection. I love this so much. And look right around her body. It's yellow to red. So that's actually what your aura looks like. Like, I couldn't have a better representation. It is yellow to red. And that's right around her body. Yellow to red. So, alright. Prayer to perfection. That was pretty cool how that worked out. Like, I'm shook. Alright. Northern. Hang on. Chat jumped, Northern. Let me go find you. Okay, there you are. Northern. How does Aber think about me? He's a coworker. Well, I mean, he really thinks about you a lot, especially at night. You know what I mean? So, okay. Tamalina, is M the one? Five of Cups says no. Alright, hello, Lambshorn. Melissa, I love today's reading. All the cards are awesome. Yeah, you guys get to see the cards instead of me. I like this too, but Steve was right. I forgot that I had the desk view. Tomorrow I'm going to try to do the desk view, guys. Alright, tomorrow I'm going to try to do the desk view. Go back to that. Because that's actually was better than this even. Desk view. Alright. Nathalie. Can I get a crystal ball and can you paint me a picture? Nathalie, your paint me a picture is Learning Truths. First card out, okay? With The good old days. Six of Cups. I think somebody's coming back around to tell you a story or two. Okay. And yeah, we have detours. All right. Detours with not feeling good about ourselves. Somebody's coming back around and they're going to tell you that they were having a really hard time with life and they wasn't really feeling good about their life, and so they disappeared. But now they everything worked out for the best, and now they're going to come back around and tell you, you know, their journey basically of how they had a dark night of the soul, but now they're doing better. So you have somebody coming back around to catch up with you. This could be an old friend. This could be a family member. This could be an ex. Okay. All right. Yay. What would be the energy if I run into Blue Hat tonight? Good. Looks like this person. Yay, are you still here? Where's Yay? She's pretty quiet in the chat. Where's Yay? Yay, are you still here? Yay, are you still here? Did she leave? I think she left. Where's Yay? There you are. Okay. Okay, when it comes to two people and the strength card, that would indicate 50 Shades of Grey. Sorry, but it would. If you're asking me how it would go and what this person would think of you, that's a 50 Shades of Grey card. So that's how it would go. The guy wants to throw you on the bed and control you. That's exactly what that is. I couldn't, yeah, that's what that means. That means, like, it means that it would be very steamy and passionate for sure, but you know what I mean. That's fun. That is fun. Okay. Life by Alexis. Life by Alexis. Are you here? Life by Alexis. Hi, Life. Thank you for coming to the channel. Well, I have a new job by January. Yeah, you got change and transformation. So whatever you're doing, yeah. Yeah, Ace of Cups, brand new beginning. So, Yeah, she is. Invoid. Is D my coworker leaving? Yep, he is. Carter Kelly. Will I get love this year? Nope. 10 of Wands. Gotta work on them finances. Tori, what's coming towards me? The Thor is finally gonna make its way to you. This month. Okay? This month. Cola, I hope you enjoy your weekend with your hubby. Oh, I always enjoy my weekends with my hubby. I haven't seen him for, like, the last... well, I haven't seen him since October 7th. This is his first day home. Since October 7th. Two of Cups. Will my person regret his actions? Yeah, he will. Yes. Why is there me's in chat? We didn't do a catch-up. Why do I have a bunch of me's in chat? We didn't do any catch-ups. What is going on? Hello? Alright, well, I mean, I'll click on your guys' names, but I didn't ask for a catch-up. I am so confused. It's almost like you guys saw me do something that I didn't. Oh, I know why you did that. Because I played catch-up with, that girl that had Marita because she had to leave. Oh, you guys. You guys are super smart. Okay. Northern, Northern, you're all caught up, honey. I think we got all yours. Okay. Kowina. Kowina, you're up. Kowina, Kowina, what do I owe you? Just message from spirit? Or did I already do that message from spirit, Kowina? Yeah. You guys are so on cue. You guys got me down to a T. Yes, I was playing catch up with Merida because she had to leave. She was falling asleep. It was late. That's when I played catch up. I was only playing but that's fine. That's fine. I'll get your guys's. That is so great. I love it. I love it. Either I got you guys trained or you got me trained. Okay. Kowina, your message from spirit is you wouldn't plant a seed and then dig it up every few minutes to see if it has grown. So why do you self? All right. Your hard work and your decisions. Have patience, stop overthinking, and keep watering those seeds. Right? So just be patient. Remember that universe has its own timing. Okay? All right, Tamalina, let's click on your channel activity and see where I'm at. That's great. I love it. Okay. I'm like, why is there a bunch of bees in here? Okay. Tamalina, you're all caught up, babe. I only got 2 questions from you. Chosen, let's check your channel activity out. Make sure. Okay. Will V and I ever reunite in the future? The 4 swords is a no, honey. Anyway, 7 of wands. It's gonna be a struggle for sure. It's gonna be a struggle for sure. He doesn't want to grow up. Chosen. All right, Invoid, you're up. Invoid. Will I cooperate with D? The 10 of Swords says no. I don't know why that would say that though. Like it doesn't. That don't make sense. So. So let's see. Yeah. All right. In Void, we're all caught up. Okay. New Love, you're next. That's hilarious. New Love, I think you're all caught up too. You have, would I be happy working on cruise ships and then your general. So I do believe you're caught up too. I do believe. Tori, you're up. Tori. Granny's advice. Girl after my own heart. Alright. You can't see me shuffle them, but I am shuffling. You can probably hear it if you listen really close. Alright. Granny's advice. There's a card. It says, you're not the big fish in the pond. You're what they're feeding on. Uh-oh. So be careful with that. You're not the big fish in the pond. You're what they're feeding on. So you've got people around you that are just uh, energy vampires, basically. All right, and then it says, when it rains, the sea changes color, but it does not change, which is somebody, like they say, leopards don't change their spots, right? They just hide them really well. So when it rains, the sea changes colors, which means the rain makes it go from like blue to green, but it's still the sea, right? It didn't change what it is, it just changes how it looks. You may have somebody around you who's trying to convince you that they are what they're not. And they're feeding on you with these two cards. I would be careful with that. All right, Tori. All right. Okay, now, your general reading is the Magician. That's about manifesting, though. Okay? That is about manifesting. All right. Life by Alexis. Life by Alexis. Will I have a new job in January? Life, we already got that. You're caught up. All right, Lamb's Horn, paint me a picture. First card out, Lamb's Horn, is You Won't Even Know I Left. So this is about somebody ghosting. Okay? Somebody is leaving and not saying anything. This could be you. All right? With, sometimes love isn't enough. And that is true. Sometimes love isn't enough. All right, we have, we have I Know with the Lovers. This is a breakup. I'm not even kidding. All right, and that's just the way it is with the World card. The World is about endings. So sometimes love isn't enough. Sometimes we get bored even with the people that we love. So sometimes a relationship is just stale and boring, and that's just the way it is. All right, Diamond, you're up. Diamond, 7-day reading and a crystal ball. Okay, 7-day reading, Diamond, is going to be the 8 of coin. That's the job. That is the job card. Okay, and the 3 of coin is the job card. So this is a job. This is a job that pays for a lot of money. This could be entrepreneurship. This could be about going back to school. This could be about updating your skills, a degree, a diploma, a certificate. But these two cards are the job cards. All right. With the star, that's wish fulfillment. On day 3, day 4, making a judgment call. Day 5, 7 of coin. We're back to the money. Day 6, 5 of coin. Losing money on day 6, so be careful with that. All right, and justice on day 7, which is about staying balanced. Okay. All right, and then your crystal ball. Let me spin it. Okay. Let me spin it and let me see here what I got. I'm seeing a ponytail, like, hair, though, not like a pony, not like a horsetail. Oh, come on, ponytail, hair. Okay. Let me see what that means. All right. One moment. All right, this is about your personal power, your self-image. All right, this could be about a desire to control something or someone, or concealing aspects of your life. Okay. Could represent your thoughts or way of thinking. preoccupation with your appearance. Focus your energy, all right, and maintain discipline in your life. All right, thank you, Diamond. All right, Two of Cups, paint me a picture. Two of Cups, we have options here. Seven of Cups. We have options with all I need. All right, that's the Empress. So, all right, what's the energy around that? Yeah, so fighting for this with it's all coming out. Fighting for this with the Eight of Swords, and it's all coming out with about what is the truth. You're going to either, I'm going to say two things with these energy cards. You're either going to get into it with somebody and they're going to let something slip, and you're going to learn the truth and you're going to be like, what the fuck? Right? Or this is about you telling somebody, you're going to tell me the truth, or else, right? And then you're going to see results. Yep. The Three of Wands. So maybe it's a fight that makes somebody tell you the truth. Maybe you have to have that verbiage war. Maybe the truth is that you didn't need this person all along. So, sad to say it, but maybe that's the truth. Two of Cups. Belinda, I don't go by number, honey. I go down the chat. Alright. Belinda, honey, you're all caught up. I don't know what you're saying in here. I didn't miss you. You're all caught up. Belinda, you are all caught up. Alright. You have P communicating. Is new interest at all? Will P communicate with me again? Alright. Now, when you say, may I have a card, please? I'm not doing that. You need to tell me what reading you want. So you're all caught up. Okay? Hey, Bree. Alright. Jessie B, will next year be better for me? Yes. 8 of Wands says you got good news coming in. Okay? And Chica, will my exam season pass by easily? It will. Yep. It sure will. Will I achieve my desired score? Yeah, you will. If I can get the card off the table. 10 of Coins says you will. Alright. Kawina, message from Spirit. Alright, Kawina, we have this one right here. Have more faith in yourself. Be proud of who you are, navigating every curveball that life throws at you. Alright, how you deal with these times shows your true inner resilience. Nothing can break that. That in itself is an aspiration for others. Keep shining your light. There you go. Sorry about that noise. My husband's watching TV in the next room. You guys aren't used to having another adult in the house. I'm not used to it either. I think I'm going to run away. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. I think I'm going to run away. Okay. Let me see where I'm at. Hang on. Chat jumped, so I gotta find my way back down. Or back up. Alright, hang on here. Here's all the me's. One moment, one moment. Hang on here. Okay, there's Jessie B. I just did Jessie B. There's Anchika. Okay, there's Karina's message from Spirit. All right. Anchika. There we go. Is A going to reach out again? The Wheel of Fortune says it's kind of in motion, but it may be slow. All right. Tori, your general reading, Tori, is going to be the Fool card. The Fool card is about new beginnings, going on adventures, all right? Taking that leap of faith. Okay. All right. And let me change decks. Let's change decks, shall we? Okay. Let's get a new deck. Get new energy here. Jessie B, am I going to move up at work? Okay. Or stay feeling burned out? All right, Jessie B, you're up. How is the remaining time of 2025 looking for me? Anchika, hang on. Anchika. Oh, I see it. Anchika. I see it up there. All right, Anchika, I'll do yours, then I'll do, what the heck? Tori. No, not Tori. Jessie B. All right, Anchika. Anchika. How's the remaining of 2025 looking? Well, how's it looking to you? You got the 10 of Cups. Happy. Very happy. All right. Jessie B, am I going to move up at work? The Hierophant says probably, that as a yes or no. I think you're going to move up at work, but it may take time. Jessie B. Okay. Now you get to see the cards better, too. Tori, for Granny's advice. Okay. I don't know if we've already did this from catch-up. I don't know. Kind of confused. Tori. A friend to all is a friend to none. Tori, what this means is when somebody is everybody's friend, they have no alliances, which means they can't be trusted because they're a people pleaser. That's what that card means. Okay. All right, and then the next card is going to be two can keep a secret if one of them is dead. Yep. There's a secret, can you keep it? Well, this one you'll save. Better lock it in your pocket. Taking this one to the grave. If I show you, then I know you won't tell what I've said. 'Cause two can keep a secret if one of them is dead. All right, for Michael Losi, will I get the banking job? This next card says yes. All right, Nathalie, you forgot my crystal ball. Let's do it, Nathalie. Let's get your crusty ball. All right. Crusty ball. All right, hang on, Nathalie. Let's spin it. Ooh, I keep sticking my hand in that. I think I need some paper towels in here. Okay. Let's do your crystal ball. Okay. What I'm seeing for you is building blocks. All right. Building blocks. Okay. Nathalie, your crystal ball is building blocks. Like the kids' is building blocks. All right, let's see what that means. One momento. The foundation, the plan, personal growth, achievement. the core component of life, your identity. Okay? All right. A project, an idea, a life stage that you are currently working on. Personal development. You need to examine your core beliefs and values. All right? Your imagination and creative ability will make something significant from something simple. I like that. Now that is a message I can get on. All right, there you go, Nathalie. All right, in Void. Will I cooperate with D? I think I already got that one in Void. All right. Urvashi. How will be my future husband? Alright, I'm not doing that one. Lambshorn, will I be able to travel nonstop next year? The Ace of Cups says it's a good option. It's a good possibility. Alright. Yay. When I talk to John, will he be mad at me because of my settlement or mad? No. He's not gonna be mad at you. Nope. He's not gonna be mad. It's not gonna be anything. Like I said, John, if you're talking about boss John, yay. John is just in it for the money. He doesn't really care. Remember, I told you that before. Now, if you're talking about John, your boyfriend, no, he's not going to be mad either. Sky Harris, a 7-day reading. Sky, for today, 6 of Wands. That's about victory and success. All right, tomorrow, the star card, make a wish tomorrow. All right, tell the universe what you want. Ace of Sword, what's the truth on day 3? All right, what is the truth? Day 4, that's about home and family, the 4 of Wands. Day 5, the Moon card, being confused about something. Day 6, the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing in your favor, but it's going to take time. And day 7, the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment again. You have both wish cards in this 7-day. So you may be making a wish on Tuesday and seeing the results 5 days later. Or not Tuesday, day 2. Sorry. Day 2, you're making a wish. 5 days later, you may be seeing it. It may be manifesting that fast. All right. Marcella, may I have a general reading? You have the 7 of Swords. That's about being strategic. All right. That's about not telling anybody what you're doing. Keep your plans and actions to yourself. All right. Yay. Has Mr. Smith found any of John's cases connected to mine? No. The 501 would be a no. You guys don't spam your questions, please. All right. Sky, you're in here for a 7-day reading again. Do not spam your questions, but we'll get your crystal ball. All right, let's spin it. Do not spam your questions, guys. That'll get you kicked off the channel. All right. I see a bucket for you. Put it in the bucket. Okay. A bucket. One moment. Let me look that up. And yes, it's raining. You guys can hear the rain on the roof. Okay. All right. This is about emotional resources, potential improvement in your life. All right. This is about fulfillment. This is about blessings. This is about your success. All right. Could be feeling drained. All right. This is about managing your responsibilities and prepare for a challenge coming up. This is about growth, renewal, all right, and new ideas and inspiration. All right. Marwa Mira. What does this person feel towards me? He likes you. He likes you. In void, should I send my resume to the place I'm thinking about? Ace of Wands says yes. Okay. Alright, hang on. In void, will next year be better for me? Two of Wands says yes. Uma Hosajane. Will I be able to give birth again? The Three of Swords says no. Michelle Henley. Will I get the job soon? Ten of Swords says no. Alright, Tori for a moon card. Alright, let's get Tori's moon card. Kim, you need a like number. Kim Herrera. You need to have a like number to get a reading. If you're on drugs, get off the drugs. Get your life back in order. Or is he on drugs? If he's on drugs, Kim, there's nothing you're going to be able to do about that. Yeah, Kim, honey, there's nothing that you're going to do about that. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. He's going to have to want to get off the drugs. You're going to have to just leave him alone. Okay, moon card for Tori. It says, don't let your past hold you back. South node. And the nodes are changing, guys. Alright, the nodes are changing. And a new start is coming. Yep, I like that. So, there you go. There you go, Tori. Alright. In void, is N thinking about me? No, he's chasing the bag. He's thinking about his finances. Looking at his finances. Devi, did Jake see my update today? He did. Hey, Reiki, activate. Will my job get sued? The Six of Cups says yes. Will they lose? The Lover says yes. Well then. Melissa, what's being hidden? I have karmic debts that need to be paid before I can come back to you. Alright. Tori for a crystal ball. Alright, Tori, let's look at your crystal ball. Tori for a crystal ball. Alright. I have socks here. Alright, socks. Let's see what that is on your crystal ball. Your crystal balls. Alright, this is about warmth and comfort and vulnerability and responsibilities. Okay. A tendency to yield to others' wishes. So don't stop that. Alright. It says, it's good to be flexible, but sometimes you're too flexible. Okay. Sometimes you put other people's wants before your own. Alright, this is about handling numerous roles and responsibilities. Alright. Uma, is anyone doing witchcraft on my daughter? No. Will she be able to finish her studies in the United States? Yes. Lamb's horn, what's new coming in my life? Lamb's horn, winner, winner, chicken dinner. You're going to get your way with something. Okay? Yay, how's my 2025 look for the rest of the year? Good. Me. She's got the bird and the exotic cat and a castle. So. In Void, what's new coming in my life? A job and money. Yay, paint me a picture. Alright, yay, your first card out. It's going to be... you don't know what you're getting yourself into. Here. With... Woo! Fighting. Okay, well, I bet this is about that court case. Let's see what's going on. Alright. Let's see if your lawyer's gonna fuck it up. Uh-oh. Yeah. So we got losing... Well, the thing is, we got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. But we have the Ace of Wands upright. So the Ace of Pentacles in reverse is about not getting what we want financially, but beginning to create anyway. Let's see what the end result is. Yeah, feel the fear and do it anyway. So, I don't know. You may not get as much money as you're thinking you're getting. Make sure that that dude's not screwing the pooch on this. So, yay. Uma, what's new coming in my life? Living your best life, the Empress. Alright. Reiki activate. Will my home be in Lorette Park? Nope. The Hermit as a yes or no is a no. Alright, Lamb's Horn. Will the new moon bring in my full intuition? It's going to be pretty close with the 8 of Pentacles. I would say if I got a 10 of Pentacles, I'd say yes. It's going to be pretty close, though. Okay. Alright, Sky for Crystal Ball. Alright, Mamacita, I meant John Doe cases, as in cases, does not identify with a person. Okay, I mean, the energy is still the same. Alright, Sky, let's look at your crystal ball. Let's look at your crystal ball, Sky. Come on. Jesus. Alright, I'm seeing a crosswalk. A crosswalk. Alright, let's see. Crosswalk. Alright. Making decisions. Did I just say that? Making decisions or navigating a transition. Alright. You need to be aware as you move towards a new goal. Okay. Significant choices to make. You may have to consider different paths that are available. Obstacles you are facing while striving to reach a specific goal. Successful. You're going to be successful though, but you are going to be facing challenges. Okay. Alright. In Void, will I ever meet GM? The Four of Swords says no. Alright, let me see where I'm at. Reiki activate. Will this lawsuit force them to remove the idiots? Yes, you got a lot of endings and beginnings with the idiots in upper management. Yeah, the world is about a lot of endings. Yeah. Rach Stat 9029. You need a like number. Reiki activate. Will I end up in Lake Nona? Yes. It's a good possibility on that one. Yay. Is Smith trying to go to court? Justice says yes, he's trying to go to court. Yep. Is he trying to settle? Well, both. He's ready for both. The Six of Pentacles says he is trying to settle, but if they don't, then he's ready to go to court. Alright. Tori, my spiritual gift, please. Tori, if you had a spiritual gift, it would be this one right here. Remote viewing. It says you're being called to explore, gaining information about distant, unseen objects, subjects, or locations. The government uses remote viewing, guys. Absolutely does. Uma. Will I be able to get money soon? And get the apartment and the new car? Yes, you got options here. So I'm going to say yes. Reiki, do I need to attend in person tomorrow? Nope. Tori for a Ouija board card. All right. We got I with intention. It says set solid goals. Make an action plan and hold your vision. All right. Ratch Stat. Will my ex Nathan change his mind on starting something new together? When we meet in a hotel instead of one. No. This is just a roll in the hay. Yeah, this is not a new beginning. Right? This is a have fun and leave. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. In void, does P like me? Judgment says he's deciding. So, in void, will I ever meet N-O? No. No, you're not gonna meet no. Yay, was the paint me a picture energy more so directed towards me? Maybe blowing the flute? No. Eight of Cups says no. You're welcome, Ricky Activate. Ricky Activate says, I told them that they would get sued and they laughed at me. Now they're panicking and I just took a 3-week vacation to get up all my time before I'm out of there. Yes, it'll be on the news. Let me know. I want to watch the news. Yes. Hasib, you need a like number, please. Man, where is everybody? This is crazy. Hasib, none of the cards are for you because you don't have a like number. Look at the pinned comment in the channel. Tells you how to get a like number. Lamb's Horn, message from Spirit. This message right here, Lamb's Horn. If you are noticing changes within you, it's because you are leaving the old version of yourself behind. You are elevating and shedding unnecessary layers of old cycles that are ending and new beginnings are on the horizon. You deserve this. Ricky, activate. Can I have a crystal ball? Absolutely. Alright, let's spin it. Alright, Ricky, activate. Let's see what you've got. Dun, 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 dun. I'm seeing the shoes with the cleats here. Alright, let's see what this is. Alright, shoes with cleats. Stability, determination, and the need for a firm grip on a specific area in your life. Personal determination. Security and protection. Grounded, stay grounded. This could be relating to a competitive environment like work and something about fighting for your position, but if you're leaving, I wouldn't say it's probably not that. Having the necessary tools to resolve a situation. There you go, Reiki activate. All right, Marina. Will something happen romantically between me and P in the near future? I mean, it's a possibility. It's, you know, if it's meant to be, it'll happen, basically. Marina. You're welcome, Lambsworn. You're welcome, Lambsworn. You're welcome, Marina. Where is everybody? What is going on with this channel? I'm gonna have to change the title with hashtags, I guess. Jesus. Go back to free tarot readings. Hashtag. Tori, message from my younger brother who passed. Oh, yes. Alright. That's this one. Gonna have to do desk view, I guess. We're going to do the desk view tomorrow. Okay. Brother says take responsibility for your actions and don't respond to other people's shortcomings. Alright. And brother says, when you break down, I'm right beside you. Okay. Tori. Yay. Could the pay me picture be geared towards Zishan being indicated? 9 of Wands says no. You're trying to figure it out, aren't you? Narrowing it down. Okay, decide whether I'm cold or hot. I had the fan on earlier. Now I'm cold. Lamb's horn. Is AP a catfish? It is unknown at this time with the High Priestess. The Four of Cups says no, though. So... Alright, yay. I don't think it's towards the settlement. Like, I know I'm not trying to receive the full amount. What else could it be? I don't know. Yay. I would say maybe you're not trying to go for the full amount, but maybe your lawyer will try to go for the full amount. Reactivate. I'll be there till I graduate this spring unless I get some money. So much for leading me towards LMT school. I'm almost finished and I can work for myself and be licensed. Awesome. That's awesome. Look at you two go. Yay and Reiki activate. Look at you two go. Look at you two go. Yeah. We'll take that one. I need some lights for the front too. I need some lights behind me. I need some lights in front of me. I need some lights for my desk. I just need lights all around me. I gotta get me another board, I think. That's what I think I need to do. My time is almost near to be done with this company, and I just need to be patient. Yep. That much is true. Yay. You just need to be patient. Nope. You stay there, kitty cat. You stay there, kitty cat. Jolynn, hi. P's current feelings about me. The hangman. I think he's just watching and waiting right now, honestly. I'm excited to start school. Yeah, I bet you are. I didn't mean to put that in there. Sorry. I don't know if I can delete that. I can. Okay. Alright. I thought it was the kitty. Don't you, isn't that cute? Angels don't always have wings. Sometimes they have whiskers. Isn't he just adorable? I just love him. Riki, yes or no? Boxy Park, no. Or South LP, no. Or ECNS. ECNS. Mama, today I found out one of the directors in finance left on Monday. Her name was Tony. Oh, wow. Yay. Why did Tony leave the company? Yep, bad decisions. Frenemies. She didn't even send an announcement. Yeah, she was like, I'm fucking out of here, man. I'm done with this bullshit. Sarah says, hi, or Sarah speaks, hi. Will I start my own business in 2026? Not right off the bat, no. You need to take something back to the drawing board, and then whatever you tweak, it'll work out. Thank you, Riki Activate. Thank you so much for doing that. I think tomorrow I'm going to have people hashtag YouTube with their questions instead of a number. That's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to have a hashtag YouTube. See if I can't get it. I don't know what's going on with the energy in the... There's nobody here. Yay. John's energy towards Tony leaving. He's fine with it. Yay. Did Tony trust John? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Ange. You need a like number with that question. Please read the pinned comment in your chat box, Ange. Charlie Monroe, I'm still here. Well, thank you for hanging out, Charlie. We usually have more people than 17, though. We usually have a lot of people in here. I mean, I'm not saying like we're over 100 like we were 2 days ago, but normally I at least have 30, 40 people in here. Ange, read the pinned comment in the chat box. How to get a reading. You need a like number. It tells you how to do it. Yay. Tony's energy towards Alberto. Fine. I don't think she had any problem with Alberto. Probably the new moon. Something. Oh, you didn't have a question? I'm just intrigued by the synchronized events. What synchronized events? Jolene, can I trust P? You can. I saw that 12K Wendy off the charts. Yeah, it was actually 14. Over 14. Riki Activate. Unless they redid it. Let me go see. Unless they redid it, but... I had over 14. Let me go look. Unless they redid the numbers. My phone said over 12. Yeah, over 12. Okay. Still, that's a lot. Over 12,000. Somebody commented. Somebody commented it. Commented. I don't have it though. Oh, Desiree Jacobs. I am giving a well-deserved shout out to the Star and the Lantern Tarot. This wonderful, awesome goddess will grace with her sound advice. Aww. Wow. I got a lot of shout outs. Special shout out to the Star. Thank you for having me over. And stay radically cool. Cool. I got 2 shout outs. Who knew? Who knew? Charlie Monroe, I did send a couple more questions with the like number, I hope. Yeah, not with a like number, Charlie Monroe. It got deleted because you didn't have a like number with your question. So, you may want to do it again with the like number. Sarah, what kind of business should I start? Coffee shop? Coffee shop would be yes. Alright, coffee shop is a yes. Reiki service, 10 of Cups would be yes. And life coach. Life coach would be a yes. So all of these. You're going to love all of these. And each live I go are tarots and of psychic. I'm quite, it intrigues me. Probably a side mission. Could be. Except, Angie, you're not going to have any tarot reader that does what I do. There's not a tarot reader on YouTube or TikTok that gives away free readings. So, you got to remember, you're going to have to be different. If you want your channel to thrive and take off, you're going to have to be different than all of the rest of them. Because you've got a slew of tarot readers that read by zodiac. So, you're going to have to find a way to be different. We're not doing Chinese sticks. Yay. Reiki, will Nona be my forever home? No. Not into the reading, more into your essence and aura. Ah, I see. No. Yay. Yeah, the charms. Yeah, we're not doing charms either, yay. Until the new ones get in. But I haven't ordered the new ones yet. I'm trying to work on the boxes, guys. Trying to get those boxes going. I need to, build up some boxes and do some commercials. Sarah, will my sister move in the next 6 months? No. Jolene, when will I rent? Oh, okay, never mind. It's gone. Ricky, will H allow remote access across the states by 2027? Yes, he will. Yes, he will. I don't know. If it doesn't pick up, I'm going to say we're probably going to be out of here. Wow, it's only 6 o'clock and it's this slow. The hell. Jolene, when will I rent an apartment alone? I'm going to probably say... Yeah, I'm going to say probably 2 months from now. Tori for a song card. Alright, Tori. Let's get you a song card. Okay. Your song card is Words as Weapon by Seether. Keep me locked up inside your broken mind. I keep searching. Never been able to find a light behind your dead eyes. Not anything at all. All I really wanted was something beautiful to say. It's called Words as Weapons from Seether, if you want to look it up. All I really want is something beautiful to say. Ooh. Sarah, will I return to work in 2026? Nope. Not right away. Uma, does my husband cheat on me? 5 of Wands? No. Ash Cube, hi. Should I start a business as a life coach? The strength card says yes. Was there an update on YouTube? I have no idea what the fuck's going on with YouTube. Charlie Monroe, you've already answered 3 of my questions. That's all I've got from you, Charlie. I don't have any new questions from you. And love in the state or back home in France? All right, is there love in the States for you? There is not. Is it back home in France? It is in France. Yep. Yay. Why is Zishan being indicated and not Alberto? I'm probably going to say they're going to go after Zishan first and Alberto later. They're going to just... The thing is, they're going to call in the people that need to give the answers. But they're not going to call in everybody unless they can't get anywhere. Then they're going to keep digging. So I'm not saying Alberto won't be called in, but just not right away. Yay. Reactivate. Will my business remain in Nona? The 5 of Pentacles says no. Tori, what's my spirit animal? We have the dragon as your spirit animal. It says the dragon is a reminder of your strong will and fiery personality. It is also a symbol of passion and fire. You're being asked to practice self-control and be cautious so that your passion does not lead you into trouble. So, dragon is your spirit animal, Tori. And yes, dragons are real. Charlie, paint me a picture. How is Maria feeling for me? Is Maria planning on... Okay. Charlie, how is Maria feeling for you? Okay. Like, this is not somebody who is going to pursue you, but she thinks you're pretty balanced. Alright. Is she going to try to get with you again next year? No. The world is a no card. Like, ending over. It is over. Alright. You're painting me a picture. It's going to be ignoring. Yep, I think you're being ignored right here. Okay. With... I'll wait. Yeah, so you think you're gonna wait for, you think you're gonna wait for Maria, huh? Alright, well, let's see the energy around that. Yeah, so you have the 10 of Swords. I did this to myself with being repetitious. Alright? I did this to myself with being repetitious. Okay, you're a pick-me person. She's gonna protect her energy against you. It ain't gonna work. Alright? It isn't gonna work with Maria. Charlie. You need to move on. Alright. Hey Jay, how are you? Jolynn, will I become friends with P? The 9 of Pentacles says no, and here's why. Because the 9 of Pentacles is a lady who is single, and she doesn't need anybody. Even friends. Sarah speaks, will my husband change work soon? The moon says no. Reiki activate, yes or no? Condo is a 6 of Pentacles, that would be a yes. Or a house, the Tower says no. Love me regardless. Hi, how are you? What is the color of my aura? Alright, let's see it. Your aura is balance. That's right around you. All right. Purple is balance. And then we have nice perception. So I think you're going to be balancing out how you look at things and how you perceive things. But your aura is going to look like that. Okay? Your aura is going to look like that. Alright. Yay. Will Dan give me money at the end of his business seminar? The magician is here, but the thing is, the magician can be a fuckboy, so I'm going to say it's probably unknown at this time. Reiki, activate. Do I need to stay away from the morning class? Well, I mean, not really. You got options here. I mean, if you want to, that's what it's saying. If you want to, fine. If you don't, fine. Yay, will Dan want to meet my brother? Yes. Hey, Dream Chaser, how are you? We're working on a different view because I'm trying to get people in, but it's not working. Tomorrow it'll be desk view. See if I can't get that back. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Tori, shadow work card. All right, let's see what you gotta do, Tori. We have authentic self. It says be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. All right. Yay, is comfort still obsessing over me in our friendships? Yes. Sarah speaks, shadow work card. Your card is not being you. Alright, this says, you are trying to project a perfect image, but it's not the real you. Be yourself. Sarah, will M pay my mom back? Four of Wands says yes. Charlie, should I change my jobs? Ace of Wands says yes. Riki, may I have a fairy message? Absolutely. Alright, Riki. Let's get you that card right there. Alright, Riki, activate. It says stargazing. It says when you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. All right. Dream Chaser, a general reading, please. The Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning around in your favor. May take some time, though. May take some time. All I really want is something beautiful to say. I love stargazing. Me too. We used to lay out in the trampoline and do it all the time. You're welcome, Dream. Wow. Can't believe how quiet it is. Yay, comfort is so weird. I just don't know why it's so important for her to be your friend. Like, what is up with that? Oh, I see, Dream. Mm-hmm. Charlie, are my bosses trying to push me off this job? Yep. Death card. I burned her name on paper like 5 times. I told you to do the ice thing. Did she still reach out to you? You don't want her in your life. Do the ice. Do the ice spell. Hey, Dippy. I'm traveling to my country property today. Will there be a vehicle and funds available? The Ace of Pentacles says yes. Should I drive to Canberra? 3 of Cups says yes. Sydney, 9 of Cups says yes. Or Melbourne. Melbourne may be iffy, but the other 2 are yes. I'm scared to ask Luigi. Don't be scared of the Ouija board. Alright. Don't be scared of those Ouija board cards. You're welcome, Dip. Alright. Reiki activate. All is well. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. Scared? Now I'm going to grab you one. Alright. Woo! Alright, Reiki activate. Your Ouija board card is inspiration. Creative projects, expressing yourself. Act on your ideas. There you go. Yeah, I know. I don't be scared of them, though. It's fine if they move. If you watch Baba Jolie, her readings, shit's moving on her desk all the time. Dippy, you need a like number with all of your questions, hon. Dippy, you make sure that when you post your questions, you get your like number with all of your questions. All right. Will the country property be unlocked, or will you need to break in? I think you're gonna need to break in. 8 of Swords. Yep, my downloads have been crazy. Oh, by the way, I think I posted a new video, guys, in my post section from the Eye of Wisdom. If you guys are interested in watching it, there is a new video I posted. It was a really good video. Dream Chaser, chakra reading, please. All right. Your heart chakra is detriment. You're antisocial or withdrawn. Your crown chakra is in excess. You may be a know-it-all. That's what that means. Sacral chakra is balanced. All right. Third eye chakra is balanced. Love it. Love it. Root chakra is balanced. Yeah. We'll take them, and I'm going to separate those down. Throat chakra is in detriment. Fear of speaking. Have a weak voice. And solar chakra is in excess. Domineering or blaming. Alright. So you need to work on all but sacral, third eye, and root. Alright. Charlie Bear, hi. Will I stay as a wellness coach in 2026? Nope, you're going to stay. Charlie Monroe, will my bosses push me out soon? Yep. 3 weeks to 3 months. Charlie Bear, will I get a bonus over 2K next year? Yep, you sure will. Dippy, a card reading for tomorrow. The Justice card. Make sure you stay balanced and fair and honest. Ricky, will we ever get our settlements? It's still unknown at this time, High Priestess. Mamacita, your chakra reading is going to be sacral chakra is balanced. Heart chakra is in detriment, critical or intolerable. Third eye chakra is in excess, nightmares, obsessive or delusions. Throat chakra is in excess, too loud, can't keep secrets. Root chakra is in excess, sluggish or heavy. Crown chakra is in detriment, limited beliefs or materialistic. And back to a solar. Hang on. Solar is balanced. So the only one that is balanced is your solar. Oh, and sacral. Everything else you got to work on. Okay? Everything else you need to work on. Alright. Damn dogs. Dream Chaser. Are the boxes on sale? They are. Yep. There's a link up top. The thing is, though, guys, I had to change the prices of the boxes, and I'm so sorry about that. I had to take off the $11 box because to ship the smallest box is $14. To ship the smallest box is $14. I had to take the $11 box off. So it's 22, 33, and 44. So 22 is going to be the smallest box. But I'm not saying it's a small box. It's still a good size box. You guys want me to show you? Hang on. Hang on. Well, this one they're not getting. I can show them this one. This is not theirs. This is Lauren's. Alright, so my husband was like, it's a surprise box. You can't show them. But this is Lauren's surprise box. Lauren bought this box. So let me show you what Lauren is getting. But there's still more to come in. So Lauren is getting a candle. Lauren is getting some little stuff that I made. Everybody gets a keychain and a Banana Yana bunny. Banana Yana bunny says thank you. Everybody gets the keychain with Banana Yana bunny. Everybody gets this in their order. There's things in here that I made that she's getting. You guys are going to get some patches, some stickers. There's more going in this. But this is Lauren's $22 box. So it's probably a 9 by 5. And it's probably 3 inches thick. So everybody gets a candle. If you order a box, you're getting a candle. Period. Unless you don't want it, but that's up to you. But you see the cards? See the cards in there? So she's getting this candle because she's already ordered it. So there's magnets that I make, and they are tarot card magnets. All right. So, but like I said, there's other stuff going in here that I haven't finished packing. This is Lauren's box. She's already paid for it. So don't tell Lauren, though, that I've showed you guys her box because it's a surprise. So anyway, that is the surprise boxes. That's going to be the $22 one. Like I said, I need to make some commercials. What are we doing here? Can you guys see me? What's going on? There's some more stuff going in her surprise box, though. Like I'm telling you guys, it's going to be filled to the rim. It's going to be tarot. It's going to be tarot. It's going to be celebrating you. It's going to be health, not health, mental health. There's going to be stuff in there with mental health. So, yeah, so it's locked up. I don't know. Can you guys see me? Yeah, I'm right here. So, Dream Chaser, the bigger box you buy, the more stuff you get. They're mystery boxes, so I'm not going to tell you what's in there. But the bigger box you buy, right, the more stuff you get. So, if you buy the $22 box, you're only getting this. If you buy the $33 box, you're getting everything that the $22 box gets plus more. If you buy the $44 box, you're going to get everything that the other two boxes have plus more. You know, make sense? That box is big, yes. Lamb's Horn, yours is that big for your birthday, by the way. Yours is still that big for your birthday. I still have your box, Lamb's Horn. I still have your box. So, I have not got it in the mail yet. But don't fret. Don't fret. It'll be in the mail. It'll be around your birthday anyway. So, okay. I wanted to know for the P.O. box size. Oh, they'll probably deliver it. It won't fit in your P.O. box, I don't believe. Unless you have a bigger P.O. box. I don't think the $22 box will fit in your P.O. box, hon. But what you'll do is they'll give you a piece of paper and say, hey, we got a package for you. Come into the post office and get it. Unless you have a mailbox. If you have a mailbox, it'll fit in your mailbox. The $22 one. I don't think the $33 one will fit in your mailbox, though. Or the 44 definitely will not fit in your mailbox. So you'll have to go to the post office to pick that up. So, all right. Shipping is so expensive now. I know. I know it. That's why I had to take the $11 box off. Is because to ship a box like that is probably going to be over 14 because the last box I shipped, no, it did have a candle in it. Yeah, it had a candle in it. So, anyway, I think it was like 18. So, yeah, the bigger box you get, the more stuff you get. You're welcome, Lambshorn. When is your birthday again, Lambshorn? I forgot. It's next week, right? Lambshorn, or was it this week? Dream Chaser, is Izzy someone I can trust? Four Cups says no. It's this Sunday? Okay. Your box is going to be late. I'm sorry. But it will be coming. I promise. Dippy. Kim, walk from bus to property. I don't know what that means, Dippy. Oh, it's you gotta walk 8 miles from the bus stop to your property? Well, I wouldn't be doing it. Yep. Get you an electric bike, take it with you. I think buses let you put an electric bike on the back of the buses. Yeah, no, Dip. I know that wasn't your question. Lambshorn, will I get a refund from my total loss? The Four Pentacles says no. Sorry. Try private ship. Is that a company? Reiki activate. Is private ship a company? And where is it? Charlie Bear, will our little guy start preschool in September? Yes. Ricky, will my punk ass boss be the first to go? Yep. Ricky, can I have a shadow card? Yep. We got past trauma. It says you need to take time for yourself and heal your past trauma before moving on. Reiki activate. I think you know that though. Dippy, I'm doing a YouTube video tomorrow. Is that the justice card? I mean, it can be. Charlie Bear, any messages for my dog? I hope he's happy and sleeping beside me. He is. Your dogs can still come visit you. Reiki activate, honey, what's private ship? It's a shipping company and I use it to ship everything, especially my wreaths. Where are they located at? Like, how do you get your stuff to them? Because I don't have nothing like that around here unless you schedule a pickup, I guess. But wouldn't that still cost me? Lamb's horn. Okay, we did that one. Okay, hang on. Thank you, Lamb's horn. Thank you for being patient with me too. Charlie Monroe, will I find love soon? You will. Next summer, around Cancer season. Odar, will Pete contact me again? The Three of Wands says yes. Yep, it's a shipping company. Okay. Odar, will my professional life be better in 2026? Yes. Dream Chaser, is my boss setting a trap for me to fall? Eight of Pentacles says yes. Dream Chaser, make sure you put your like number with your questions, please. Dippy, may I have a shadow card? Yep. We have emotional release. It says letting go creates space for new beginnings. Yep. I tell you guys that all the time. The true light. Is the woman I'm with, are we meant to stay together? Nope. Charlie Bear, a general reading, please. Anything exciting coming in? Nope. Same old, same old. It's online, so you can use UPS or FedEx pickup. Yes, I have a UPS. Yes, I do have a UPS. Oh my gosh. Reiki activate. Thank you so much. I'm going to check that out. I do have a UPS drop-off in town. I don't have a FedEx. I'd have to go all the way to Harrison. I'm not doing that. Charlie Bear, will my finances be better in 2026? Yep. They will be. Yes, I am happy about that, Reiki activate. You just have no idea how you made my day. So, yes. Dippy, that's so spot on, Wendy. That's because I'm the best reader in YouTube land. httprivateship.com. So, how do you do this, reactivate? Do you have to, like, know the... Do you have to, like, know the, dimension and the weight of your packages? Reactivate. Charlie Bear, will I write a kid's book? The Seven of Wands says if you stay focused, you will. Charlie Monroe, will my new love be male or female? Male. Look. The Hanged Man. The True Light, will I get married again? Four Cups says no at this time, but it's only because you need to heal. PMC, what is the universe trying to tell you? This card right here says, whatever you have been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. Tackle that long overdue project. You will feel better once you begin. Start with one thing at a time. Thoughts and ideas not acted upon are just laying in wait. You can do this. It's way cheaper and you still can charge. What does that mean by charge? I mean, how do they know what to charge you, though? Reiki activate. How do they know what to charge you? Do they go by, like, you don't have to... What do you do? Just ship a label and then they, like, tell you how much it costs and you pay it? How does that work? Dream Chaser, am I going to be at the same job next year? No. You're not. Yep, but if you make a mistake, they'll adjust it like $3 to $6 unless it's super heavy. But it won't be that high. I am definitely, I've clicked on it, so I'm definitely gonna... Yes. So, pirate ship. Alright, here I go. I mean, I'm not doing it now, but I'm looking at it. Charlie Bear, cards for my relationship with my sister, please. It's very, very strained, isn't it? But the Seven of Swords, yeah, there's a lot of things between you and your sister. Lies. You got another 7. Oh, that's a 6 of Swords, sorry. 7 of Cups. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna say, Charlie Bear, the 6 of Swords says move on. Like, if she doesn't want to make it work with you, don't push it. If does that make sense? Charlie Bear. Tristan's Celtic. Has she forgiven me and will she accept me in her life? 4 of Wands says yes. She's forgiven you. Odar, how will the 22nd of November go? Very stressful. Yep, odd relationship, all past stuff. Yeah. If she doesn't want to make it work with you, Charlie, I would be like, okay, well, when you're ready to talk, get a hold of me. So, or when you're ready to meet up, get a hold of me or something like that. Whatever. Yep. And it was never good enough. Anyway. And I was never good enough. I brought up the songs, and the first one was, Will I Get a Cat? Oh, gosh. I made a troll song, by the way, guys.
Will I get a cat? Will I get a cat? Will I get a cat? Kitty, 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 kitty. Hey, are you seeing my
Questions.
Will I get a cat? Will I get a cat? Will I get a cat? Will I, hey,
You're seeing me. What is a number? How do I get one?
Will I get a cat? Will I get a cat?
Will I get a cat? Will I get a cat? Kitty.
Hey,
Hey, hey. You like the song? Thanks. I made it for the channel. Thanks. The True Light. Will my daughter ever want a relationship with me? The Five of Swords says, yeah, but you're gonna have to give her time. Okay? So put your measurements in the projected address and wait. It'll give you choices of ship dates you want and prices. And you get to choose if you want FedEx or UPS or the post office. Pay, print, ship. Yes. I like that. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely look at that Reiki Activate, because the post office, I do not know why it's so expensive. It does not make any sense at all. So, it's crazy. Charlie Monroe, does Maria even want to still know me? Nope. Three of Swords. Nope, she's done with you. Hey, Sammy. Charlie Bear, cards for Christmas period. You got the Judgment. I'm going to say you're going to have to make some judgment calls, like if you're going to go someplace, if you're going to hang out someplace. You know what I mean? Probably some kind of judgment calls going on around Christmas. Would business and living be good in Windermere? The Lovers. That's where you need to go. Right there. Reiki Activate. That's where you need to go. There's a certain song I'm trying to play and I want to hear it. Will I get a cat? Will I get a cat? What is a number? How do I get one? This one's called Thinking. Do you want to hear it?
We stare at each other from across the room. You look away from time to time. I try not to stare. I look your way every now and again to see if you're still staring. Every time I need your gaze, it still shocks me. What are you thinking? What are you like? Do you see us together in the pale
You like it, Riki? Thank you, Dream. It's called Thinking. When you guys order the boxes, you get this music on a stick.
sleepy, 'cause I know that you were close. The distance between us
You know what I like. Do you see us together? In the moonlight. It's true. Bree, you need a like number. Read the pinned comment, please. As this song plays, well, maybe it's Bree. That song is about like what you feel for him, not the other way around. But it's the song is called Thinking, so it would be you're wondering what they're thinking. That's why it's called Thinking. You're wondering what they're thinking. So, all right. Okay, let me get back to my questions. Hang on, guys. Odar, will my profession be better in 2026? Yes, it's definitely going to be better. Odar, you got money here. You definitely got money here. Dippy, can I have a shadow card? Yeah, Dippy, your shadow card is this card right here. Unlovable. Unlovable. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. All right, this says practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with all of your flaws. So that's what you need to work on. That's your shadow card. Okay. The true light. The woman I'm with, are we meant to stay together? Got that one. Charlie Bear. General, please. No. Okay, we got that one. Charlie Bear, will the finances be better in 2026? Yes. Charlie Bear, will I write a book? Yes. Hang on. True light, will I get married again? That was a no. PMC, what does the universe tell me? We did get that one. Dream, am I going to be at the same job next year? Yes. Charlie, cards for my relationship with my sister, did that one. Justin, has she forgiven me and will she accept me in her life? That was a yes. Odar, how will 22nd of November go? Stressful. I remember that one. Charlie Bear, okay. True light, will my daughter ever want to be in a relationship with me? Yes, eventually. Right, got that one. Charlie, does Marie ever want to still know me? Nope. Charlie Bear, cards for Christmas. Yep. I think we did that one, right? Charlie Bear, cards for Christmas. Riki, yep. Windemeyer was good. Dream, is Izzy a part of the trap? Ace of Swords says yes. Sammy, will it ever be okay? Yes, you just have to rest and heal. Sammy. Alright. Tell me what you can do. Rest and heal, Sammy. Sammy, hey Frugal. What are you going through in your mind? What's going on? Ordar, does S like me? Not as much as you like him. Odar, will something happen romantically between me and David? Let's see. The Emperor is David, and the Two of Pentacles says maybe. Maybe. Melissa Corona, should I get a lawyer and start court with child support with Adam? The Two of Wands says yes. Frugal, may I have a song card and paint me a picture? All right, Frugal. First card out for you with your paint me a picture is Live a Little. Three of Cups. It's about getting out and letting your hair down. Okay, with Something's got to give. Yep, the Tower card here. All right. When you have trying times, sometimes you need to get out, right? But we got the Hermit here with financial stress. So you feel like you are trapped, can't get out and have fun, but the Lovers is here. All right. This is about doing things that we love. Being with people that we love. Being with people that make us happy. So even if you are experiencing the Tower, all right, that doesn't mean that life needs to take a shit or a back seat. Go out and have fun. All right. And then a song card. All right, your song card is going to be Linkin Park, Pushing Me Away. It says, you'll soon find out we're out of time, left to watch it all unwind. The sacrifice is never knowing why. All right. Bree, you need a like number still. PMC. Bree, if you read the pinned comment in the chat box, it tells you how to get a like number. PMC, do I have connections with someone who starts with M? The world says no. Susan Ray, your 7-day. Starting with today, the 5 of Pentacles. That's about unexpected bill. Tomorrow, the Hermit. Being alone. Thinking, introspection. 5 of Cups. Something is not working. We are saying goodbye. Day 4, the Hierophant. The written word. Studying, learning, hidden knowledge, manuscripts, writing, books, getting advice, giving advice, getting the key to something. Day 6, the 3 of Cups, celebrating. Day 5, day 6, the Star card, wish fulfillment. And day 7, 3 of Pentacles. That's about the work. That's about raises, promotions, jobs, entrepreneuring. Okay. Sammy, if you're not getting any better, that's your fault. Literally. Sammy. If you've never been okay and you're not getting any better, you're not doing the work. You shouldn't be in a slum so much this far. So, you remember that you create your own reality. Sammy, I've got really good videos in the post section of my channel. You need to go look at some of those videos and look at them, especially the ones from David Bear. Because he tells you about manifesting, and he tells you about life is what you make it. So, if you're going to sit there and be a sad sack, Sammy, and I'm not trying to pick a fight with you. What I'm saying, if you're going to be a sad sack and give up on everything, then this is what you get. Go look at those videos, all right? Reiki Activate, what do you need to focus on your vacation? Focus on you only. Reiki Activate. Reiki Activate. Will M be better? Be a better instructor? No. Melissa, blue fairy card. They're not blue. Melissa Corona. The fairy cards are yellow. The angel cards are blue. Are you getting them confused? Reiki Activate. Why did the last instructor quit? Not getting paid enough. Melissa, will I win in court and when I take Adam? You will. Melissa Corona. Blue angel card. Okay. Now, I'm taking it you mean the light blue angel card. Right, Melissa? Because you said, I think you said the light blue fairy card. Okay. Okay. Your light blue fairy card says, it is much easier to be critical than to be correct. Alright? It's much easier to be critical than to be correct. Next one says, you cannot give more days to life, but you can give more life to your days. Alright? And the third one is Tao. The Tao that can be told is not the eternal Tao. The name that can be named is not the eternal name. Teo. I don't know what Teo means, though. You'll have to probably look up what Teo means on this one. The Teo that can be told is not the eternal Teo. I think it's because it's all around you. The name that can be named is not the eternal name. So, you may have to look up that one. It may be a little mystery for you to unravel. Okay. Frugal. Wendy, will everything I've been working so hard finally complete? Yes. You got the victory and success. It's finally going to come to completion really soon. Carmelita, will I win anything here in Guam? Big. The Justice card says, whatever it is, it will be fair and balanced. You're welcome, Sammy. Hey, Tim. How are you? Alright, so while I'm waiting on questions, we're going to play another song if you guys don't care. Alright, let's see what's going on. Carmelita, what I don't see coming is somebody is leaving and walking away. 8 of Cups. You're welcome. Frugal. Tim doing well, watching and waiting for the post office job to open. 3 was in, now out of 5. I see. One time I had a post office job for Eureka Springs, but then COVID hit and they had to retract my position offer because of COVID. But I could have been working at the post office in Eureka, which I think I probably would have loved it. But that's okay. Shit happens for a reason. Right? Alright. Alright, let's see what time it is. Okay, if this doesn't pick up by 7 o'clock, we're going to probably be out of here. Alright, 7 o'clock we'll probably be closing the doors. We only got 11 people in chat. I do not know what's going on. I don't. Tomorrow I'm going to try the desk view again, like we used to do in the beginning when we were here so many hours. Deactivate. I wanted the post office sorter job. Yes, me too. I want that job too. Man, the internet just is shit tonight. Yes, I know. For real, too. Reactivate. This fucking retrograde's kicking my ass. And normally I do very well in a retrograde. But not this one. No, not this one. So it's kicking my ass. I know. I hope little man is doing well. Are you talking about Trippers? I think he's doing okay. I think he's doing okay. He's home with his mommy. I haven't seen him all day today. I've not seen him all day today. I miss him. I miss him. Maybe we need Trip. Yeah, I'm not going to go over there and get him because it's raining. He can stay home. I have him every weekend, all weekend long. I love the kid, but he's a handful sometimes. And when he gets over here, it's really hard to get him to go home. He does not want to go home. He likes it at Grandma's. Yeah, it is. Chelsea says he asks about me all the time. Grandma's? Are we going to Grandma's? Are we going to Grandma's? She's like, no, Trip. It's not Friday yet. Are we going to Grandma's? Are we going to Grandma's? Here's a song I made. This one's one of my favorites. If it'll play. Elizabeth, you need a like number. Okay. Alright, Frugal. Your 7-day reading, Frugal, is Ace of Cups for today. Being happy. Tomorrow, the Death card, change and transformation. Alright, day 3, the 2 of Swords. Stay focused. Day 4, the Devil card. Don't put up with red flags. Alright, 7 of Swords on day 5. That probably goes back to this Devil card. Somebody may be lying to you. Yep, you got a friend of me. Day 4, 5, and 6 is all about toxic people. Alright. And the High Priestess on day 7. You're going to know what to do with them. Alright. Your crystal ball is going to be. Okay. Hang on here. Let's spin it. Alright. Jesus. Okay. I'm seeing somebody cover their face with their hands. Let's see. Okay. One moment. Elizabeth, look at the pinned comment in the chat box. It tells you how to do it. Okay. This could be concealing a desire or hiding something about yourself. Okay? This is something about what you've done or a situation that you're in. You may be trying to hide from judgment. Alright, putting on a brave face in your waking life. Feeling like you need to keep quiet about something important. Alright, I like that. There you go. Frugal. Hi, Grace. Reiki activate. So M teaches the AM class. She looks mean as fuck. Do we need to stay away? No. The Nine of Pentacles says she's not that mean. She's very business oriented, and she's not gonna put up with no bullshit. And she may not know how to have a good time, but she's not meaning to come off as mean. So, Dan Sullivan, is A your soulmate? The Magician says yes, one of them. Alright, here's a song. It's called Come Back.
Touch my face. I close my eyes.
You're welcome, Ricky.
Everything is alright. You say my name. You hold my hand. I know we can do anything as long as we are together. You are my forever. You are my lover. Nobody can take your place. Come back to me. Don't forget me. I need your light on the days. You keep me from the wolves of the world, and I live for the feeling that you give me. You're my peace, my sunshine.
Reiki activate.
I look in your eyes and see my future.
6.
You touch my face.
Alright.
I close my eyes.
Frugal. When do you rock, sis? How do you see this singing competition play out for me tomorrow?
You hold my
There are a lot of adversity haters against you. You're gonna do just fine, though. You got the strength card.
as we are.
Look at that lion. That lion looks like he's singing.
You are my forever.
You're gonna do fine.
You are my love.
Hey, Bree. You got good news coming in on that. Yep, today's a short day. There's nobody here. Reiki activate. Thank you. I know, Bree. Yeah, I can't wait to get you guys the songs. You're You're welcome, Frugal. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but you're welcome, Frugal. But you'll be here tomorrow? Yep, I'm going to show up. Wait. Yes, I'll be here Friday and Saturday. My days off are going to change to Sunday and Monday. So I will be here tomorrow and I will be here Saturday. Yep. Yep, I will be here, right? Yeah, it's Thursday. So I'm going to be here tomorrow and I'm going to be here Saturday. Yep. And then Sunday and Monday is going to be my days off. I'll figure it out, but Saturday will be just yes or no questions. Because I'll have Trip. But I'll have Trip Sunday. He'll go home Sunday night, and then I'll have him again Monday. But he's just a handful. And not only that, but we're trying to potty train him. And I can't do a live and try to watch him, for potty training. So I need to pay attention to him when he's here. So my days off are changing to Sunday and Monday. So I'll be here tomorrow and I'll be here Saturday. So. And I think the $33 boxes and the $44 boxes, I think I'm going to start putting my shirts in those. So if you buy a box, you're going to get a shirt. If you buy the $22 box, you'll get a candle. If you buy the $33 and $44 box, you'll get a candle and a shirt and other stuff. So is what I'm thinking I'm going to do. So you guys will definitely get a box when you're ready to get a box. Right? The universe will always provide. So if you guys don't have the money now, please don't fret. Those boxes aren't going anywhere. And I don't want you guys to, think that we're going to stop that anytime soon, because that's just going to be the merch. So you guys will definitely get a box. Probably, okay. And then don't forget, though, even a little birthday box, you probably won't get all of that kind of cool stuff. But I'm still sending out birthday boxes. And not only that, but I've got to order boxes. So that's probably why sales aren't. When I start advertising them and start making like little commercials on the shorts, I would imagine then the sales will go up. But that's what I plan on doing when I get the boxes here. I'll build up like the 3 mystery boxes and kind of like showcase them like on a rotating table or something like that. Make shorts on YouTube. So anyways, all right, I'm gonna get off here because there's only 11 people here. Teresa, you'll have to catch me tomorrow. We're gonna close it down because there's nobody here. Yes, Reiki Activate also sells charts and they are amazing. Reiki Activate has her own shop. Please visit Reiki Activate. Reiki Activate, honey, you're gonna have to start putting that in there earlier when we have people. So, anyway, come visit me tomorrow. I will be live Friday. Fridays and Saturdays we are on. Fridays and Saturdays, please come visit me. All right. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Don't forget to hype the channel after we get off here. When the live is done, you should be able to hype it because I did turn it on. Okay? I had to go in my settings and turn on the hype button. So you should be able to hype the channel. All right? So don't forget to hype it. All right, I'll see you guys on tomorrow at 4, okay? So have a good night. See you later. Bye, everybody.